Hi everyone, Savannah Tree Foundation Field Manager Jake Henry here, and today we're looking at the tulip poplar, or Liriodendron tulipifera. And fun fact, I had actually made a different video for this tree, but our past board president Dale Thorpe told me about this incredible specimen here in Lattimore Park, and I just had to make a video on this one instead because it's incredible. This is a huge tulip poplar. So this tree is probably about 100 years old, if not more, maybe 150, 200. This is just such an incredible specimen of this tree. It's really incredible. So tulip poplars are a native tree here on the East Coast in the United States. Pretty widespread, you know, they extend pretty far north. In most places here on the coast, they don't get too big. We have really sandy, nutrient-poor soils. But if you go up into places like Appalachia, they can get really big, upwards of 160 feet. Now, this one, this one's giving them a good run for their money, though. This is pretty big for here on the coast. Just an incredible specimen here. It's one of the largest hardwoods here on the eastern United States, and really can just become such an incredible tree if you give it the space and care that it needs. Now, these trees aren't just shade trees. They're pretty well known for their flowers. They're beautiful orange and white flowers, really iconic, nice spring flower. We just missed them, so unfortunately I don't have any on this tree to show you. Well, actually there's a couple up there. I don't think you'll be able to see them. They're pretty far up. Really nice, small, delicate flowers, really beautiful. And the name, really the common name, comes from the leaves that sort of look like tulips. They have those little four-pointed leaves and are pretty easy to identify. So that's pretty iconic of the tree, and a really good, easy way to identify it. Now, as I said, these are native, and they can be pretty long-lived if you give them the space and the right conditions, and they can really just become such a benefit to our urban canopy. This is really a wonderful native tree species. I'd love to see more and more of these because they're not used as much as they could be. They don't have lots of flooding tolerance or lots of radiant heat tolerance, so you know, parking lot's probably not the best place for a tulip poplar. And they're shade intolerant, so there are a lot of tree species that really just don't want to hang out in the shade. So here in Savannah we have these really dense live oak canopies. We really can't plant these underneath that. That's more appropriate for like a maple. But if we have the light and the space for one of these tulip poplars, they can certainly get pretty big. I mean, just an incredible tree, really beautiful. And I wanted to make sure I covered this one because it is far superior to the other one I had recorded. So I'm glad you all got to see this one, and I'm glad that I know this one's here now. Thank you all for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Take care.